Sagittarius, oh Sagittarius, this is your reading, Red Dragon readings at the Heart and Soul of Wales. You've got me singing. Aren't you lucky, Sagittarius? You've got a lovely bouncy energy here. So, welcome to your reading for the month of July 2024, Sagittarius. I am Jared Walters, and this is Red Dragon Readings from the Heart and Soul of Wales. Today we are going to do an outline, a general reading for July 2024 for the star sign of Sagittarius. What are we going to be looking out for? What things are going to be cropping up? And what advice and guidance can we get from the lovely guys and gals over in the spirit world that can benefit you this month and hopefully help you achieve the best outcomes and see what sort of pitfalls are coming up, so perhaps they can be slightly avoided. This isn't going to resonate with every Sagittarius because obviously there's different cusps and different variations as in astrology, and obviously this is a tarot reading, this isn't an astrological reading. However, I will be tuning into the energies of Sagittarius, and I hope this is going to reach as many of you as possible. I will be doing other videos as well, so if this one doesn't resonate with you, then please stick with us, because we'll be doing other readings that maybe we'll focus in a bit more on what's going on around you in July 2024. So I'm going to admit, there's a bit of a strange energy around you, Sagittarius. There's a lot of strange tension in energy. Unable to speak my truth. Going to do a 7 card, I think. Unable or unwilling to. Yes. Feeling stifled, feeling a little bit set back, unwilling, unable to share my truth. Feeling like I need to speak out, or feelings of being silenced. Feelings of someone else having more authority than I do in a family situation, and perhaps you're having very big disagreements with this person, or I feel like there's conflict there, but I feel there's also sort of trauma going on here as well. So some of you might be feeling a bit shy due to historical issues. Some of you might be feeling you're being silenced at this present time due to an ongoing issue surrounding an area of your life. That's the first bit that's coming through in the energies. However, those of you that find the confidence to speak your truth are going to have a breakthrough this month. And I feel that now I get in this, and I also feel this is a good month for rebirth or birthing new projects and new things into the world. This is also possibly quite a scary time for you, because it will involve things that take you out of your comfort zone and maybe put you in some challenging situations. Some of you may not be having arguments with someone like I suggested. The energy we may manifest in being put in confrontational or other such situations which are challenging, that confront certain aspects and fears within yourself. There's a lot of energy in here that's surrounding facing fears, facing trauma, and facing adversity. But the reason why this is coming up is because there's a lot of breakthrough energy going on here. And I feel that though that might sound like you're going through a huge hurdle, it may be the case, the thought being worse than the deed, because the energy that I'm feeling is surrounding success, fulfillment, and being able to achieve what needs to be achieved, but it will take boldness, guts, and being able to face what's in front of you. So the first card I'm turning over here is the Lover's card. So for those of you in a relationship, you might be renewing a lot of things in your relationship at the moment. This could be, for example, if there's been a change in the family routine and you're not having the time to spend together, this is the time for you to focus on making the time you need for one another, addressing issues of codependency, and avoiding self-fulfilling prophecies, right? Because one of the things that's kind of happening a lot these days, and I'm finding this in my reading work, right, is people assuming certain things, right? And a lot of times when I'm doing relationship-based readings, I find that the both parties are actually feeling the same thing. But because they're expressing it differently, it's the last thing the other person thinks is going on. And a lot of the times, especially if we've been hurt in the past and that trauma hasn't been fully healed, we will create actions that then elicit behaviour in others. So for example, if you're in a relationship where your partner was unfaithful and you're with someone new now, and let's say that person's working a lot or has been working a lot this last few months, and they haven't been able to call as much, they haven't been able to text as much, they're perhaps a bit tired and distracted, when things are going on, but this is a project that they have to work on, and perhaps they have a deadline for the end of July, right? Let's just take that as an example, right? And you can affirm different examples from this example that I'm giving you, but if you have like those prior insecurities, you're automatically going to think, he's lying to me, he's going off with another person, and a lot of those insecurities, if they're not dealt with, they'll play on your mind. And because you're kind of feeling a bit alone, even though you know what's going on deep down, your insecurities may come up. But if you allow those insecurities to take control, then that's going to have a negative effect on your relationship, because your partner's going to be like, Jesus Christ, I've been honest, I've been upfront, can't you trust me? And that's going to cause an issue then between the two of you that wasn't there in the first place. It's resulted from your insecurity. But it's also worthwhile, you have to be aware of the same process occurring in your partner. And this goes for other relationships as well. It doesn't just go for, for the lovers. But the example the Spirit have given today is to do with relationships and that sort of area of life. Don't give up. Keep moving forward, right? This isn't a time for you to give up. This isn't a time to rest on one's laurels, right? If you're experiencing the reason why you're being tested this month and given challenges, and these can be challenges of the mind, challenges of the body, challenges of the spirit, is because they want you to break through. This is now, we are going through a time where all of us are having to face our fears. Where all of us need to take a step forward. All of us need to be taking more responsibility for our thoughts, feelings and actions, and how they impact and reflect upon others and ourselves. Okay? Because there's a lot of healing energy coming in, and there's a lot of change energy coming in, and we have to be able to stand up to some of the more negative aspects that are coming in. And the way we do that is we are challenged in the form of our fears, and then they come up later on. However, there is good news about finances, this month, Sagittarius. There's money coming in, right? If that's been some of your conflict, then just know that you're going to get what you need, right? However, I also feel the cost of that is the illusion of being trapped. So I feel like there needs to be more balance going on. Perhaps there needs to be more work-life balance. Going back to the sort of example I gave of the couple earlier, okay, there's this project going in July, but come August, it needs to be that time where you can be around those you love. You can give the commitment you need to your relationship. So there's that sort of element going on there. So even though I feel that things are starting to free up financially, there has to be other elements here that are being considered as well. Money doesn't solve these problems. So we need to start shining the light on the things that are that are preventing any breakthroughs. However, if you lean into these challenges, you lean into these, you communicate as well as possible and as clearly as possible what's happening with what you're feeling, and there is that kind of like commitment between you and others in getting things sort of done. You can really see some very quick changes here. We can really start to see that things move at a quite accelerated pace, and the actual reward for the hard work you're putting in will happen very quickly. I want to say expectation creates limitation, right? We have to be reasonable in the expectations that we have, okay? There's definitely favourable outcomes this month, but if we put expectations on the outcomes of the challenges we're facing, we're going to be disappointed. The idea of the challenges you're facing this month is to do with personal growth and personal understanding. So I'm going to draw some moon cards because they are really good at putting a full stop on the old reading. 3 moon cards. Oh, there we go. For Sagittarius, please. I'm not dealing with them. There you go. Sorted. So we have the Star and we have the Lovers. Okay. This means that personal relationships will work out quite well this month. Alright. But also, it's a good time to heal any wounds. So if there have been issues with a relationship, this is a good time to set things right. Okay? If you are sort of things will work out financially, but just be careful of what you're worried about. Okay? Be careful of what you're worried about. And just take things at one step at a time. If you're finding there's an imbalance, right? Just know that your hard work will pay off. You are going to get what you deserve for the efforts that you're putting in. Whether that's in terms of finances, or if that's in terms of providing new experience through seeing things from a different perspective. If you feel things are not turning out the way you hoped, and you're feeling trapped in a situation, don't give up, right? You are going to face challenging times this month. You are going to be put into challenging situations where you are outside your comfort zone. It's okay. Don't worry about it, right? It's a time now to give rather than receive. Okay? Sometimes we can get pleasure and fulfillment and the answers that we need by our interactions and how we give to others. That could be give our time, our energy, a gift, however that manifests. It's what we give to others that's going to have the most definition and the most outcome, which is favourable for you this month. So thank you, Sagittarius. This has been your reading for July 2024. I hope you found it interesting, entertaining and informative. And if you do like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you soon for another video.